It did. It just made me giggle when I heard him tell me that. I was just thinking about that story when Jesus rose from the dead, and they found out that his body was gone, and the disciples ran, and when they looked inside the tomb, there was no Jesus, but all of his bedclothes were still there, and they were all neatly folded up. And it just tickled me when the Lord said, Jesus made his bed. That's the first thing he did when he got up off of that deathbed, is he made it. And I thought, he sure did. And it just was so funny to me. And it was just like the Lord and I was just having this awesome conversation, and I just loved it. And I just am so grateful for when he talks to me like that and tells me those little nuggets of information. And I thought that is so cool. And I was telling Robert about it, and he said, well, that's the first thing that soldiers learn when they go into the military, is they are taught to make their bed with those special hospital corners, and they have to pay attention to all of the blankets and sheets, that they're perfectly smooth, and they're doing it while the leadership's yelling at them, and so they have to do this over and over until they get it perfect. And that teaches them something, that they need to pay attention to little details, because in the future they're going to have a big detail, and if they can really pay attention and get this right as far as making their bed with pressure, then they're going to just be ready for the next big task that's ahead of them. And I thought that's really cool. I'm glad he told me that. And it also gives them a sense of accomplishment. Like, if I don't do anything else today, I'm making that bed and it's going to be right. And I thought, oh, that's cool. And so that's what the Lord did. He got up off of that deathbed, and the first thing he did was he made his bed because there was a new day ahead of him and for all of us. And then I thought too, this was so funny, I thought he likes pillows too. I heard the Lord speak to me. He was asleep on that boat when the storm was rocking, and disciples are freaking out, and they found him down in the stern asleep on his cozy little pillow. And I like to think that he likes multiple pillows, but that also reminded me that Jesus was at rest. He was completely warm and cozy, even in the middle of a storm. And so that's a reminder to me. And I think that's why I like so many decorative pillows on my bed and on my couch. It reminds me of peace and comfort and just being cozy in the arms of Jesus. And so isn't that so sweet that the Lord would talk to you that way? But yeah, Jesus made his bed, and he liked pillows. So maybe you want to go home and make your bed and flip those pillows up and put them on there, and be reminded that Jesus is at peace, and he wants us at peace because he gave us his peace. Go home and make your bed.